It's been a long time. All I gotta say, did the Moab showed up? Did that black swan, that black duck, whatever it's supposed to be, came and gave your Moaz to your fanatic AMC players and your delusional apes? Let me think. I don't think so, right? You're still in the grave, right? I've been telling you from the beginning. AMC is in the grave and it's always gonna be in the grave. Not because I'm saying it, because it was logical and rational that that company has lost touch with the advancement of technology. It's just not gonna make it. And now this company is going through a lawsuit, and that thing kills money. So not only that AMC gotta pay its debt, it also gotta deal with legal fees, court fees, that they gotta get that for somewhere. And nobody's interested on AMC anymore. You know, the fanatics were there. Everybody wanted to get rich. And when they had the opportunity, when it hit $74, the people that was rational bail out, right? Your own ace bail out, got their money, and left you hanging, right? Stabbed you in the back. They wasn't holding onto 500, 1,000 shares. You know, with the price is gonna go up to 500 or 1,000. You know, these people were dreamers, but the few, the 1%, knew that this was their opportunity to bail out and to sell. And that's what they did. But the rest of your greedy AMC and your delusional apes kept holding because you wanted to get rich. Guess what? You're not going to get that money back, and you ain't going to see that money ever again. AMC is done. Your shares are going to be done, because that judge has nothing to say about the reverse stock split. That's all different. That's a total different issue. AMC is being sued because Antara was sold ape shares at a discount price, and the vote was going to be given to them because they have more voting rights, and the AMC was going to have a less vote count. That's all it is. But the reverse stock split has nothing to do with the lawsuit. So that reverse stock split is going to happen because it's within the company right to have a reverse stock split to raise the price of the share, right? That's it. So if you got less than the reverse split and you don't have enough to convert it, you know, you're gonna have to take cash. They're gonna buy you out and just pay you for whatever the stock is worth. But you're not gonna have no shares left because it's gonna reduce, and the value of the stock is gonna go up because it's not attracting anybody. And it's not only that it's attracting nobody, because if the stock is low, usually people buy when it's low, right? And, you know, they buy the dip and stock up in stocks that are cheap, right? So when it does Moaz, because everything is Moaz, it's not like it goes up in price, that you're going to sell because you were so greedy that now you trapped yourself in this dilemma. AMC getting sued by all these different companies, and now you got the apes and the fanatic AMC also that jumped into this play, like the Undercover Brother says, Frankie Muhammad. You know, it's a short squeeze play, but that play is not gonna happen. You lost your chance. You should have bailed out. You should have sold your stock at 74 when the price was at its peak. I don't think this stock will ever here to speak again. Just because it's the most talked about stock and it's popular, nobody's buying. And as my other videos that I said that AMC's boycotted, you could say AMC got boycotted by its own shareholders because the shareholders are not buying any more stocks and they're not willing to sell whatever they have. So whatever they have, they're going to lose. When the reverse stock split comes, their stock count is going to be low and the price is going to go up. If you don't sell, you know what's going to happen. The stock is going to get shorted again and you're going to lose the value of your shares. You should have thought about that when it hit $74. Now you're crying that you think that this opportunity you still have if the judge doesn't approve the reverse stock split and keeps AMC at its share market price right now. But it's not going to happen because the only way AMC could keep up if the reverse stock split does happen to bring up the price of the stock. Even though ain't nobody's going to buy because AMC is destroyed. I mean, it's so bad negative statements on the CEO company and the board of directors that now nobody's willing to buy any stock. Your apes and your fanatic destroy the stock. You're not going to see no money. Your money is gone. Forget about it. That thing is a past thing. You're not going to get your money. I think you better move on. Take it as a loss and admit yourself, no matter what conviction you had, it's been destroyed. Not only by the market, retail is not buying AMC stock anymore. That's a done deal. That thing is done. So if you don't figure out a way after the reverse stock split to sell, short sell stocks. Did I say that right? You know, you got to get into short selling. You got to short the stock because it's going to get shorted. You have no other way out to get money by shorting the stock and make your money. You got to bet against the stock because everybody's betting against the stock. Once the reverse stock split happens and it goes up whatever 40, 50, the market price, the new set price, is going to get shorted back down. So if you don't short the stock, you end up losing side again. You know, admit it. Your conviction was destroyed, not by the CEO, but your own investors and your own short squeeze players. They bail out on you and they left you alone. And with that, I let you go and you think about that. Oh, one more thing. Before I leave, let me read what it means when a short stock split happens, right? The reverse stock split, right? A company may declare a reverse stock split in an effort to increase the trading price of the share. There you go, right? That's the reason for a reverse stock split, to increase the trading price of the shares. And for example, when it believes that the trading price is too low to attract investors to purchase shares, or in an attempt to regain compliance with the minimum bid price requirement of an exchange on which its shares trade. That's it. They got to be in compliance. Once the stock goes lower than the stock exchange bid requirements, the company has to do a reverse stock split or they get delisted. If you get delisted, you definitely gonna lose everything. So AMC is done either way. You got to change your mind, think rational and logical, and try to make your money some other way. There's all kinds of ways to play the market. Stop trying to get this MOAS. It's not gonna happen. With that, I let you go and you think about that.